Hey everyone, thanks for being so patient in waiting for this third final video for Caron Cakes. Been a little crazy in our house, so that's what's up. I'm going to kind of give you the final overview. If you saw the crochet video, you saw me make this, which is the Macaroon color. That's one skein. Took me just over an hour to make that. That is Smooth Fox's Granny Ripple, Round Ripple, 12-point round ripple. You can see a couple of places where the jog happens when colors change. If you want to be a little pickier, this is a 32-inch blanket. You could, stop and cut your yarn and make that perfect. Wasn't really important to me, but you could do that and then use 2 cakes and make it a nice large blanket. It'd probably be about 50-ish inches. If you use 2, maybe a little less if you actually cut the yarn to make each round exact, at end exactly. I wanted to also show you the knit blanket I made. So it ended up at, it's about 11 inches wide and it's 73 inches long. And I modified the pattern on the ball. This pattern here. I modified this pattern. They wanted you to do a knit every row, so a garter stitch, and it was going to be 70 inches long, and it had fringe, 30 stitches wide, and that's a really cool look, but I wanted something a little different, but I liked the same idea, so I used the same size 8 they called for. My gauge is pretty close to spot on. I did stockinette, they did garter, so it's going to be a little different. I added 5 stitches on each side in garter stitch, and I did every other row from each opposite ends of the ball. So I took one from the inside and one from the outside and went both ways knit, turn my work, both ways purl, turn my work, both ways knit, to get this nice every other stripe. And I'm going to walk down. It turned out really nicely. There is a weird spot here where both of the kind of creamish red, the kind of a cream and red together, you can see that in the red velvet colorway, kind of overlapped, is what it is. That's how that particular ball came out. In a different cake, it would of course come out a little differently. So that's really cool. I like that one a lot. You can see how the gray goes into the red. That's a pretty cool scarf. I have washed and blocked both of them. This yarn does not block super well. If you're a big wool or natural fiber user used to a real nice crisp block, this is not going to do it for you. It's a much looser block. You can see even this is curled up a little at the edges even after I blocked it, but it did not shrink when I washed it, and that was the thing I was looking for. The scarf still has a little curl if I pick it up. The garter stitch edges kind of curl back under. I'm hoping that'll go away with time and maybe another wash and block. I'm going to use probably might use my steam setting on my iron to see if I can't kill the acrylic a little bit. If you're not familiar with killing acrylic, you can use your iron in a steam setting to kind of reset or kill off the bounce in the acrylic that makes it bounce back. I wanted to show you the 3 different ways that the colorway comes out. This particular one is key lime. It looks a little yellow here, but it's actually a nice green, limey green color out in the sun. Very neon-y. It's not like your dark green key lime. It's more like key lime pie key lime, which I guess is what they're going for. Makes sense. Similar to the middle yellow on the Macaroon, which looks more green when it's not next to the green in the Macaroon. And this khaki color, or I guess taupe, isn't as taupey as it looks here in this colorway. In my apartment, it looks really taupey, but outside it looks a little greener. So I'm going to use these to make a Never Ending Granny Square. If you've never seen Mikey from Crochet Crowd's Never Ending Granny, that's what I'm going to be doing with these. So if you keep up with me on Instagram, you'll see those transformed into a blanket that way, which I think is going to be fun. If I'm feeling adventurous, I might look up his rectangular Never Ending Granny and try that out with these, which is a little different than what I usually do, which is the square Never Ending Granny. I haven't tried out that pattern yet, so maybe we'll give that a go with these skeins. Try new things, always good. So that is it. Thank you guys so much for following up with the review. I really appreciate all your comments on my other videos. I'm going to be looking at some more yarns to try out. Premier Yarns has a Sweet Rolls, very similar to the Caron Cakes, but fully acrylic. So look for that in the next couple of weeks. I'll be rolling that out, trying out a couple patterns with those. I might do the same blanket, but I'm probably going to use the rolls that I bought for a cowl on the Furls Crochet blog. So if you're not familiar with the Furls crochet hooks, they're doing a crochet along. September and October have come out already. October's looks pretty cool, so you might want to check that out. I'll put links in the comments below, or in the description below, for the Furls crochet tutorials. I just really like them. They're really cool. And I'm probably going to use the Sweet Rolls for that. So check back later. Subscribe if you'd like. And I will bring you guys some more yarn reviews. I also have a blog post that I'll be linking in the description below if you want to link back to that with more information. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.